What's happening everyone, I'm Kevin. Thanks very much for tuning back into my channel. Today I've got a little unboxing video for you. I've been waiting for this fragrance for a while and it got sent to me. I received it, well I received it yesterday, went to the post office, got a little bit of a fragrance all, which I'll go through first. So I missed this package and I went to the post office. So when I picked it up this morning, I've been excited to get home from work ever since. And that's the one. First, I got a little fragrance all yesterday, and me being a knobhead, done an unboxing video with my camera on, forgot to turn the mic on, so that was 14 minutes of my life wasted. So I'll just give you a little run through of what I received yesterday. Obviously this is going to be a second impression, it's not going to be a first impression because you only get one shot at it, and unfortunately I messed it up. So what I received yesterday was a couple of perfume parlour. The first one is Winged Horse 1530 Winged Horse. Now this is inspired by Parfums de Marley Pegasus. Now when I done my first impressions I was a little bit disappointed with it. Wasn't no smell, I was like, just seemed to be getting alcohol. I did spray this one on my hand and as the night went on, it started drying down, lovely sweet almond. I've tried Rosa Salas's Freaky which is their version of Tom Ford's Fucking Fabulous, and that's like a bitter almond. With this one, this is a bit sweeter on my skin, a little bit powdery. Be great for the cooler weather, so I'm going to give that one a little. I won't be able to wear this over the next couple of days because I think we're getting a bit of a heat wave, which is about time because we just had nothing but rain here and odd little bits of sun over the last few weeks, so that'll be a break, but I will have to wait for the weather to cool down for that. Another perfume parlour one we received was Sliced Apple. This was on the recommendation of Barry from Sensualize. Now I did wear this today, but I was outdoor wearing it was quite warm. I done about 4 sprays and it was, you get like an apple juice on this. I don't really get that much cognac, but it's a lovely apple juice, like opening on it, and then it does settle down a bit. Now I think I got about 4 or 5 hours on this. Not mad, it was like sprayed it on a couple of sides of my neck and a couple on my t-shirt, and it was just sitting nice and close. And I did kept getting, after 4 hours I did keep on getting little wafts of the apple, but after I was pretty much gone. But I do find that with a lot of perfume powder, which is a reason why I don't buy that many of them. They don't really last well on my skin, but a very, very nice scent, and I'll probably wear this one for around the house. This would be a nice one in the round coming up to like Christmas and autumn time like that. A little nice cozy scent, and that's 1044 Sliced Apple. This is inspired, this is an inspiration of I think it's Killian's Apple Brandy, pretty sure. Now my next one is one I've been looking forward to, been after this for a while, and I've finally decided to pull the trigger. Speaking to Nigel from 2 Cents Red, and he really likes this one, and it's Pocket Scent Blood Axe, if you can see that there. This is their version of Creed Viking. Now I've never tried Creed Viking, but when I was speaking to Nigel, he said it's pretty much bang on. So when I sprayed this yesterday on my hand, this is like a lovely mint. When I heard the notes and had mint and rose, that's what pricked my ears up, and that's what we give it a try. It's got a little bit of greenness in there as well, what I'm getting off the lid there. So this is not like your spearmint, it's not that the bubblegummy spearmint like you get in La Malo Fraiche. This is like very clean mint leaf. So you can imagine when you spray this on, it's very invigorating. It's one of these fragrances that as soon as you spray it on, it just lifts you, and good little breath, clears your lungs to all of them type of scents. If you can imagine waking up of a crisp spring or autumn winter's morning, it's lovely and cold outside, the sun shines, it's nice and frosty, and you go outside and breathe that cool air. That's what this is like, it's very nice. Now, I had a little sample off Stephen from Prime Photography. He gave me a little bit, he only had a little sample left, a little bit left in it, and I tried it on my hand. As soon as I tried it, I really, really liked it, because before I buy these scents, if I've got a sample, I ask myself, am I going to wear it once or twice, get bored of it, or will I give this a good wearing? Now this would be perfect for me for like going out in the winter, spring, going around town, having a few drinks, a little afternoon drink, watching the footy, little pub crawl, watching a bit of live music. This would be a great dumb reach because it is very unique. I've never smelled anything like this with that type of mint note in it, so I'm very, very impressed with that one. So that's me Pocket Scent Blood Axe. Can't wait to give that one a good wear. Now the next one is a house that's new to me. Come across it, someone put me onto it, and the house is Faviol Safari and the fragrance is Insomnia. So look at the bottle, lovely bottle, that purple juice inside and everything. So this often gets compared to Killian's Black Phantom. Now giving this a spray, I'll give this a little spray because look at the sprayer on it. Watch how much juice this fires out. What a sprayer that is. So yeah, as I say, it gets compared to Killian's Black Phantom. Now on the initial opening you are going to get that DNA, you are going to smell the dark chocolate, the coffee, the rum. What I would say about this, as it dries down, this goes in like different directions, although it still has got that DNA. This is a lot more boozy, more dark, more coffee and dark chocolate, but the caramel's toned down, not as much going on. It's a bit darker. Now, is this a clone? I'd say no, it's not a clone. They move in different directions, so this is not a copy. This is a lovely fragrance. Now, I sprayed this on my hand about 7 o'clock last night, and I could still smell it vaguely on my hand at 8 o'clock this morning before when I got off for work and all that. So it is a powerful fragrance. I think this is a 30% extrait de parfum concentration. Definitely worth looking into. If you're after a good signature scent and you don't want to be paying the Killian money, definitely give this a try. This is an up-and-coming brand, and definitely keep your eye on it. I'll be trying more from this house, and I can't wait for the cooler months to come in when I can give this a good wear, and this will probably be like a signature scent for me over the winter. I'm really looking forward to it. And the next one, before I get into my unboxing, this one come last week, and this one is Insomnia 100 Silent Ways. So my mate John sent it Snowdrop. John Snow sent me a sample of this. As soon as I smelled it, I didn't know what it was, and I texted him saying, what's this one? Absolutely love it. Very floral. Does lean more, this one does lean more feminine than masculine. It's got, I think it's got orange blossom at the top, or some type of orange. It's got gardenia, like a lot of white florals, but it's got vanilla in the base. That gives it that bit of depth, and it's absolute powerhouse. And you've got the presentation there, a little folder, and you've got the bottle. This is a 50 ml, and lovely bottle. The bottles are quite heavy, the lids are heavy on these as well. You've got a heavy metal lid. Nice bottle. This would work well in the cooler months. Now when I was wearing this, I wore this the night before, and as I say, I only got a little small decant, a little sample of them. Wore it, and I was like, just sitting there, smelled it all right. I was absolutely in love with it, and I went to work the next day, and I think I was testing one of the replica Maison Margiela. I think it was under the lemon tree, so I tested that, and I kept on smelling this in work like over 16-17 hours after. Just kept on getting, it's absolutely unbelievable. Now it gets compared to YSL's Black Opium, the women's one. Now my girlfriend's got that, and I've smelt it, and they are similar vibes, but this is a lot more, this is leagues above it, do you know what I mean? But if you do want to try and get a feel for this, get that, have a little go Black Opium if you get your hands on it. What I will say about this is more floral, where the Black Opium leans more to the coffee side of the fragrance. This is more the white florals. It's got gardenia in this as well, so we'll have to explore what gardenia smells like. I have heard of it, but I'm not sure exactly what it smells like. I'm surmising it's a white floral, a white flower or something like that. I think it's got jasmine in this as well, little things like that. But if you are a male or a female and you are into like this just borders it. I think if you wear this the right way, it'll smell masculine, but on a woman it'll smell really nice too. So that one is Insomnia 100 Silent Ways. So I'll just put this back away, put it to one side. I'm not going to bother putting all this. So this is the one I've been waiting for a while. Now, if I am what I'm thinking is, I'm going to be absolutely over the moon with this. Yeah, I'll give it a little story about it when I open it as well, so we'll get stuck right in. Let's break the box open. I don't want to open the box right here, but it's getting destroyed. Yeah, we've got it. I'll use my knife on this one. And it is Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. Absolutely made up with this one. Let's get the bottle out. I have had a sample of this, haven't had the full presentation, so I'm really happy that it's come. There are infinite possibilities in my life. Absolutely looking at for a presentation. Brilliant. Now I'm so happy I've got this in my collection. I've heard loads about the presentation. Now to finally have it, what a signature sense to have. So basically how I got this is, a couple of months ago, like I'm in a couple of like Facebook groups and all that, US ones and things like that, and I think I got a sample off George, and he got in touch with me on Instagram and saying he wanted to send me a bottle of his fragrance. That was beginning of May, and I was like, absolutely, yeah, be an honour for me to have it in my collection. Like, what a fragrance. And I'd already had the sample, but I was terrified to use the sample because once it had gone, and it's quite difficult to get off in the UK with the shipping costs and customs and stuff like that. So that, I think it was like the first week of May, just before my birthday, and so I was waiting for it, and obviously we were in the middle of a lockdown, and I was like, the mail's been absolutely awful up here anyway. People have been sending me samples, and it's taking a week or two to come, like, if you, like 30-40 miles, you know what I mean? So I left it. Then I never thought nothing of it, and a couple of weeks ago I thought, what if he sent it? It's got stuck in customs, and he's thought I haven't acknowledged it or nothing like that. So I got in touch with him and asked him that as he sent me, and he was like, sent me address and said, I'm not sure if I sent it, I'll get back in touch with you. And then he said to me, like, yeah, it's on its way, no problem. But I just thought, like, you know, I'm not that type of person to just not acknowledge someone and stuff like that. So I thought I'd best make sure that it has been, I thought he might have forgot. If it's too expensive to send to the UK, no problem. But I just didn't want him to think that he had received it and hadn't acknowledged it at all. So I'm absolutely over the moon to have this one. So this is my last fragrance for a good while, I think now. I'm going to start getting used to them. I've got a few new ones there, so I'm going to start getting a good feel for them, give them a good little review and give them a good wear. And now this one's got lavender. This gets compared to like a Fougere, but I don't think, I think it's like a sweet balsamic. It's got a lovely lavender note in it. I'm not the biggest fan of lavender in certain fragrances, but I love it in this. It's got like a bit of oud. I think it's got cedarwood it's got in it, what gives it that little balsamic vibe. It's just a lovely, lovely fragrance. Great all year round. It's light enough to wear in the summer, but it's also got that little bit of depth that you can wear in the winter. So absolutely amazing fragrance, and thanks very much, George. I really do appreciate it. So we hope you enjoyed my little fragrance all there. As I say, I tried to do one last night and messed it up, so this is me second take at it. But it's got this masterpiece involved this time. Last night it never. So thanks very much for tuning in. I'll have another review coming out in the next few days. I'm going to try and do a little top 7 or 8 of my cologne fragrances for summer. I was going to do 10, but I'll just be throwing fillers in there that I don't use just to make up the 10. So I'm going to do like a 7 or 8 one. I'll go through my stuff and I'll get it out in the next few days. Take care, stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.